been riding for 7 years, all in the UAE, basically in Dubai. Since I first started riding, I've always had this dream, or maybe romantic idea, of being on the open road for a long trip, kind of like the Route 66 in the US. You know, that's always been my dream. But the closest here in the UAE is going on a trip to Salalah.
Morning, folks. This is day two, well, the beginning of day two. We stayed overnight at the Oyo Al Tabit Hotel in Sur. A very neat, very clean, two-star property. Not too fancy, but hey, we're on a motorcycle trip, so I'll rough it out a bit. Now, what are we doing today? Well, how was the ride yesterday? A lot of drama, a lot of things happened. We ended up getting to the hotel about 2 hours later than we were supposed to. But hey, that's all a part of a road trip, right? And that's what we signed up for. And on this 3,000 plus kilometer trip, I can't remember exactly how much we've done, but the moment I get to the bike, I'm gonna check and see how many kilometers we did on day one. Day two, we are headed to Duqm, and that is further down south on the coast. It's about a 6 hour ride, roughly. Stay tuned. I'll give you updates as when I can. So excited for day two. Morning shenanigans.
One more?
No, it's okay.
It's enough for today's story. For tomorrow's story, we'll do something different.
All right.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
All right, so we are getting ready to go, and all the stuff is being loaded up, tightened.
Can I post it or you? Is it okay? Of course. Just one.
So this is where we stay. Let me just show you the place. Al Tabit Hotel Apartment. Now, it's an Oyo brand of hotels. It was neat, it was clean, it was really nice, and comfortable for the night stay. So yeah, we're ready to leave this lovely place and head out the door. And chai is mandatory. Cannot go anywhere without having chai first thing in the morning. Good morning! Day two, we are headed from Sur to Duqm. And that is our plan. It looks like it's going to be a good plan. Because we are totally excited as well. And our first stop is to find a fuel station, because we have with us a Harley Davidson, and that Harley Davidson is, it needs a lot of fuel. Well, that is a fuel station, but it's on the other side of the road, and that doesn't really help us. So we will find another fuel station somewhere. Day two, people. Day two. We've stopped for gas. This is on the way from Sur to a place called Al Had. It's pretty much the roads on the coast. And you gotta look at this. Look at what's behind me. This is simply gorgeous. I mean, wow. Riding a 48, 1248. Khalid is doing the trip with us. Man, this guy is brave. Check it out.
Such a small tank.
7.5 liter tank, no visor, half helmet. The man is a beast to do this trip with us. And he's holding his own too. He's a man. 3,000 kilometers like that. This guy is something else. Mark of a true rider, people. Time.
Yeah.
And we're at a little town called Al Had, which is pretty much a one-horse town almost. Tiny little place, middle of nowhere. And we're at this coffee shop.
Imagine.
And there's Arabic coffee
And then they sign in last class, and in between they go.
and dates,
show up for the class.
for starters.
I wish I had that when I was in school.
Colin. Hello, Colin. How was your trip yesterday?
Nice scenery, but my bum really hurt at the end of the day. So hopefully better today.
Tiffany and Ankita. Now these are our support car drivers. And she's very upset for some reason.
What happened?
Her child. Oh, it's okay. I think you're more upset that you dirtied the place than it actually dropped. So, our support car drivers, how was your trip yesterday?
Fantastic.
Liars, all of them.
Liars. They were, trust me, okay? Trust me. They were just jealous that they were not on the bikes.
Actually, I was on the bike for some time.
Yeah, actually you were.
I was.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Asleep on the back of the bike.
Yeah.
Mr. Sharif, how's the RSV4 treating you?
Oh, it sounds awesome. In open air,
His bike
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
a lot of power, and enjoying it.
Yeah. All the way to Salalah and RSV4. Mr. Asif! Asif is the man on right here, let's do it this way. Asif is the man on the BMW S1000R. How's your trip yesterday?
His next bike is RR.
RR?
RR. In a month's time, he's going to get RR.
Yeah, all comfortable?
All company.
Awesome. And the landscape is, I'm finding it very hard to find the right words to describe it. I mean, the colors, the way the mountains, well, not even mountains, they're little hills, the way they roll, colors the desert. My gosh, this is a wondrous place. Yesterday was all about highway riding, getting across the border, doing all the paperwork, basically just getting to Sur. And it was all highway, major highway. This is different. This is why we came to Oman. Back roads, these wondrous landscape, flowing countryside, little rolling hills. This is what I came for. We're on this coast road, and literally a coast road. It runs parallel to the sea, as you can see down there. I mean, I don't see why anybody would want to go too fast on this road because, honestly speaking, the view is fantastic. stop in the middle of nowhere. This is why we carry fuel. This has been an incredible day with some unimaginable sights. And the day is not even completed. We're only halfway through. I can't wait to see what's left and what's yet to come. Lunch stop. Yeah, now we're on the way to Duqm. We're about 2 hours away and it's time for lunch. So we've stopped here at, what's the name of our restaurant? Restaurant name? Restaurant Juice Day. That's where we stopped. And the food is awesome, right? We're having fish and biryani and mutton and beef and all sorts of things. And vegetarian as well. This is the lunch stop. And chai, of course. We have to have chai. At Juice Day restaurant on the way to Duqm.
We have this.
Sherry fish.
Yeah.
Is a scary fish.
It was sherry when it came.
It was a sherry, now it's not anymore.
Well, here we have a couple of the local wildlife. A few camels doing their thing. Hey! Oh, there's one more there, and a few more there. Lots of camels. This is a camel crossing. Well, they are regarding us, kind of, I guess, wondering what these vehicles are. Now this is amazing, folks. You've got the sand dunes of the desert. Sand dunes of the desert, which are, oh my god, they're phenomenally beautiful, that lead to the sea. So in days before we had these roads and things like that, this desert literally ended up at the sea. Well, it still does end up at the sea. It's just that now we've got this pretty cool road going through. But this is fantastic. I mean, wow. Just miles and miles of sand dunes. And ending up with miles and miles of ocean. Well, Arabian Sea. Yeah. Oh, this place is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The desert has given way to coastline. That's the sea, right behind these dunes. You have the pristine waters of the Arabian Sea. My God, that's gorgeous. Cameras do not do justice to what we can see with the naked eye, I tell you. Oh my God. Wow. Oh gosh, that's beautiful. Quaint little village, seaside. I've often wondered what would be the primary source of livelihood for the people that live here, and I'm guessing it would be fishing. Kids playing in the streets. This is old world. Petrol station. Quite literally, almost the only thing around here is a petrol station. There's a truck, something over there. But yeah, so the RSV4 and the RS660 are keeping my Z900 very good company. And these have been doing really well. So far, no complaints from the riders. They seem to be comfortable enough.